Hey guys, Steve with Smack's Garage, back at it with my second video, besides the intro. Intro doesn't really count. My first video actually doing something. We're working on the 17-2500 HD. We're gonna be doing a pretty simple job here, but for any of you new DIYers or first time visitors to the channel that want to learn how to do some basic maintenance on your truck or car, we're gonna be doing some spark plugs and spark plug wires on this 6.0. It's got about 97,000 miles on it, original parts. So it's about time to replace them. No check engine light, no symptoms like that. It idles, it vibrates a little bit at idle, but it's been doing that since like 50,000 miles. Want to see if this cleans it up? If not, we'll just dig a little bit deep, see if there's potentially any other, maybe like a vacuum leak or something. But for parts, CarQuest spark plug wires, just because my local Advance did not have the AC Delco ones. They are about the same price. So if you want to go original AC Delcos, same price as the CarQuest Premiums. And then I went with the original spark plugs that came with the truck. They're already pre-gapped, so you don't have to mess with any of the gap. So these are just take the old ones out, put the new ones in, put the new wires over it, and you're good to go. As far as cost on these two combined, you're probably about $150 to $200 depending on how you buy them and if you get any discounts. Advance Auto right now is running, or at least was running, a 20% off sale for anything over $100. So if you have a few other parts that you need to buy when you're buying something simple there, you might as well order online, get that discount. This is not affiliated with Advance Auto, but I'll plug them in just because that's where I got the parts. So stay tuned. I'll try to position the camera so you guys can all see it. It's going to be a challenge doing this by myself. We'll figure it out. Got the hood open, got a light in there. You have 4 plug wires on each side. They're going to go from the ignition coil down to the spark plug. All you got to do is remove them. To remove them, just give them a yank. They're just pressed up on. This is what they're going to look like once they come off. These ones are a little bit caked up, but that's what they're gonna look like. This one that's closest to the, I don't know what cable that is running through there. That one's a little difficult to get out, but as you can see, no problem. We're gonna move over to the other side and do the same thing. The only tool you're gonna need for this installation is gonna be a spark plug socket. Reason of 5/8 here, I just paired this up with one of the new spark plugs. Fits like a glove. Also need a 3/8 with an extension. So where is my 3/8 extension? And this is going to be the same for both sides, so just keep that in mind. Especially a V8, both of them are the same on each side. Ooh, that's hot. I forgot I just ran this truck. Got some dielectric grease on me. Anyways, this truck was just running like not too long ago, so let your truck cool down. Here's the old one. So, definitely due for a replacement. And we're going to do the same for the rest, so I'm going to let this run while I get these rest out. Yeah. Just to give you a comparison, this one just came out the back. You can see the little tip on it. This one's cooked. So this truck's gonna run so much better. I hope you guys can see that. So let me move back a little bit. So this one came out the last one towards the firewall. This one came out one of the front two. So as you can see, it's missing that little tip on there. This truck's gonna run so much better. So much better. Something you guys should get is some dielectric grease. This is going to make sure you have some gloves when you're doing this. So the dielectric grease is going to sit on the back side of the spark plug. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm using some dielectric grease. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to put it on this side so that when you put the spark plug boot on, it doesn't seize onto here when you're trying to do this job again. Because if you plan on keeping a vehicle for a little bit, you're going to have to do this job again. Just a little bit, don't want to overdo it here. Then you're going to put your new spark plug. This might look a little extra. Don't have a 3/8. Don't have a 3/8 torque wrench. So when I took these old boots off, these heat shields, they came off with them. They just have to be transferred to the new one. So here's an old wire. Here's a new wire. Just took this one right off, and I'm gonna slide this one on. We're just gonna do that with all of these. Now to reinstall, what we're going to do, this pushes into the ignition coil, this pushes into the spark plug.
Since I made a rookie mistake and my camera died, I'm going to film the rest of this and just show you guys after you get the spark plug reinstalled and torqued down to 11 foot-pounds. I mean, you can go hand tight, just don't over tighten it. This is your spark plug wire, and as you can see, spark plug's right down there. This side goes down into the spark plug and you just push it on. Make sure it seats properly. This side comes right up into your ignition coil. You just push it up. And that's the same for 4 on this side and the 4 on that side. I apologize again. I've had some technical difficulties. Flashlight's dying. Camera battery's dying, but we did it. We're gonna do a first startup here.
Well, that's a wrap. Thank you guys for watching Smacks Garage second video. Quick little simple install video. Hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you have any recommendations or anything you want to see on the channel, drop it in the comment section below. Until next time, stay tuned. We have some big things coming.